We are in the My Twin Me booth. So tell me, what is your product about?
The ultimate selfie.
I was watching the process earlier. Tell me a little bit about, you got a million cameras in there, people walk in, but you know, I'm an action figure geek and a figurine geek, and are you telling me with your business I could have anything I want turned into a figurine?
Pretty much anything you want. The way it works is we do not work from a photograph. Okay, however, you can come in and hold a photograph, right? But the way it works is you stand inside of our scanner, the Twinstant, where you're surrounded by 89 high-resolution cameras. They take 2 photographs in a quarter second, and then we send all that information up to the cloud, and it turns it into a 3-dimensional image.
I mean, this is crazy, and it's sick, right? It's me. So,
right,
yeah. I mean, I went in the booth, and you got to see the whole process. So you're telling me we can make a figure out of this image?
Absolutely. And that is a process. They ask for about 2 to 3 weeks to print it out and ship it directly to you.
Okay, and I'm not wearing like a North Korean gray. I mean, I got a lot of colors here. So what? They can handle these colors?
Yes, it's printed out of gypsum and a polymer resin, an inkjet printer built into it. All right, and so it prints out in full color. These are not plastic and hand painted after the fact.
You're not having like little kids paint these by hand in a sweatshop somewhere?
Absolutely no slave labor. So this kind of explains the process right here. So you start off from your 3-dimensional image, then it goes into a bed scanner or a bed printer where it's printed micro layer by micro layer, and you can see this one is solid, okay? Then they take all the excess powder out, then they blow it off, and then the last step is here after they've given it a bath in crazy glue.
I noticed you had a mech thing there. Do people bring in props, and do they do props and different things here?
You can use props. The thing that we ask people to remember is that anything smaller in diameter than a finger may not work out too well. For example, the bill of a hat. We ask people to spin ball caps around or hold them on their chest. We actually had a really good, successful scan of a shield today.
For all those Game of Thrones people, right?
Right. But you know, it needs to have a certain amount of thickness on the edge of it for the system to pick it up. Otherwise, it might chop it up.
You know, you've got pregnant moms, right. Wedding cake toppers. What are the categories that we're looking at?
So, I mean, we do custom wedding cake toppers. It's way better than the little plastic thing that doesn't even look like you and your partner. We can do you together in your formal wear. If there's that whole superstition going on about not seeing the bride, well, we'll blindfold the groom before and make him promise not to look. If they want to get done separately, the upside to that is if anything happens to the marriage, they get their own figurines.
Pets.
People bring their pets all the time. Most often dogs. I don't think we've done a cat yet, but I'm waiting for someone to bring a snake. Pose with their boa or something like that around them. I think that'd be cool.
You hear that, Elvira? Bring in your boa constrictor.
Elvira, you could just come all by yourself. I'll give you your figurine for free.